Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of the wonderful 101 Remastered. I'm not going to criticise you this time, Rich. You have proven that your strategies are superior to mine. You know the exact things you need to buy from the shop, including nothing.
Roger!
I mean, it's always a case of I'm going in looking, going, can I afford the thing I want? Do I want it? I don't know. And obviously, at this point, I'm close on some of the things, but not quite there. Because things like the ukemi is quite useful, because that allows you to sort of do a... So as part of the witch time, it's more of a... like bat within type thing, if I recall correctly. It's sort of, if you literally the first like frame of being damaged, press the B button or whatever, you're able to get out of it.
Right.
Something along those lines. Yeah, things are obviously going very, 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 very seriously right now.
I think I forgot to get these dudes because I went directly to the out of control Ferris wheel and it threw me into the air.
Yeah, it is going really, really quickly. There is a thing that you are meant to do to deal with it. Not send your wonderful ones into it whilst you are, trying to pick up other people, because it's just going to fling them off. But we have got Wonder Zombie.
Huh.
Poor guy.
Even in death, bureaucracy still haunts him. Very good, very good.
We are getting very close to having the majority of the wonderful one below as part of the team. The numbers are slightly skewed because we have Immorta as part of the team. Also, I was going, what the hell is going on? Because I was just like, I threw the thing, I slowed it down. Why is it not going slow enough?
There you go.
Because that's obviously what you're meant to do, is use bomb, and it will just fling you up. But then all of a sudden I'm just like, wait, where's the rest of my team? Why are they not arriving? What's going on?
Wow, we're just getting one after the other.
We really are. They, like, properly throw a good chunk throughout the course of these final operations.
I noticed in the last part we got Wonder Jungle and his name was Clayton. Is that a reference to Tarzan?
It most likely will be, yes. I mean, they really did put some great references and Easter eggs into these wonderful ones.
Yeah, and I'm talking about the original Edgar Rice Burroughs thing, not the fucking, sort of mad.
I mean, as amazing as Disney's Tarzan is, yeah, there was a book that came out before it.
You're doing great.
Yeah, doing great, just sort of keep pushing in, holding controls. I want to see those controls. Tell me what's happening.
Oh, how do I operate this again? It's not quite clear.
I think it's a fun concept. It was definitely easier to play around with when it was, on the gamepad. But it's a little bit more cramped and a little bit confusing during this particular phase, especially when you like me, having pressure and stress, just going, oh god, and just pushing everything in when you really shouldn't do.
I mean, that's a thing with action games that I've encountered in the past, and my grip increases. The sweat drips down the hands. Don't isolate that, please. Don't do it.
Is that going to be another short?
No, I'm not farming for short content, okay?
That's what they all say.
I don't think I was actually moving the craft when I was playing. I was certainly moving the cannon around, but I think I was stationary for the most part.
I mean, that probably does make this slightly easier for some people, but obviously I'm attempting to avoid taking damage. It's not necessarily going tremendously well, but it's doing something. I've not taken a huge amount. It's just that this bloody N-Van's deciding to fly all over the shop.
And we're good.
We'll take a gold.
I think I took a consolation prize on most of these levels. Wait, no, I tell a lie. One of them I did. I got at least a silver.
Oh, that's good. That's positive.
Okay, Richie, I know you're trying to be nice, but I sense the hidden intentions here.
It's really not, but for some reason, I don't know whether it's part of the accent, and I still don't know quite why I have a posh Nottingham accent rather than just a Nottingham accent, because I really should have similar to my sister, but there we go.
A lot of this is just me taking the mick. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. It's banter for commentary's sake.
Exactly. This is what happens when you're good friends with people and you can just take the piss out of each other. See, pretty much every time me and Flame and Tom have been doing a Sonic commentary, and me and Flame just consistently take the piss.
I mean, it's warranted. It's karma being redeemed in a lot of instances, so I just take the L, really.
It's nice when you can just sort of be chill and have fun with friends. And also, look, we've got a Viking to take down in a secret mission.
Interesting. You're not very impressive when you're smaller, are you?
So he's about the size that he would have eventually gotten to if we'd let him grow throughout that operational. Well, obviously we would have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a nice way of just quickly dealing with a boss there.
Goddamn, Rich.
I've played this game a lot, Tom.
I know. What's Student gonna do against the hordes of space? Be honest.
Hey, you don't know how these things are gonna go. I mean, you've got to remember that in Avengers Infinity War, Peter Parker had to leave his school bus to go to space to face down a giant evil Titan bloke, and then everybody died.
I'm sorry, back up a minute. Are you comparing a regular student to Spider-Man?
I mean, yes.
Whatever, let's just move on from this.
We just need to reset all of our wonderful ones again, because, why can't you just remember who I've set as my leader game?
It's okay, it's a perfect game. No flaws. 10 out of 10.
Oh, of course. Did you at least remember at this point that you needed to use the claws to clamber over things?
Yes, Richie, I did. Also, I'm feeling a lot of deja vu here.
There are a lot of similarities with chunks of 008 in terms of the things that it throws at you. I'm not mad at it, because it's still far more interesting visually and sort of positionally than pretty much anything that we dealt with throughout 005 and 006, so...
Wait, no, I liked 005. That was the volcano one, right?
Yeah, but I think because... In my mind, because the two end up being linked so heavily together, I just sort of kind of lump them in my mind. So even though, yes, 005 is arguably better than 006, because 006 is so similar, it then sort of weakens 005 in my memory at the same time.
Okay, I have had my fill of numbers for now, so let us converse using only words. Any new guys?
Yes, we're just sort of making sure that we've just got... I don't know how I missed you. How did I miss you?
Just an average student, mate. He could have gone to space for all we know.
Look, we've got some more Megangs.
I started to enjoy fighting these guys, especially with the Rising Hammer.
They really do get better. I just think that, yeah, that they... Yes, I understand why they introduced them when they did. In terms of... Because they are the enemy that Hammer is intended for. But I do think they needed to give you better tools at that time to make them feel less annoying.
Really, just fighting one of them in the intro thing would have made it 10 times better, but instead you're kind of playing, you know, keep away with two dickheads.
Yeah, and you do not have the... I mean, really, at that point, you are still learning the game and figuring out how the hell it works.
No, you don't. No giant hammer.
Yeah, they just decide to be dicks sometimes as well, which, you know, is always fun. But at least I got that one. That was what I was waiting for.
Then you punch the tender underside.
I just wish that I hadn't used up so much battery, because now I'm just like, oh, I can't style on these guys as much as I want to. Boo. And I didn't destroy enough of the blooming hide to be able to easily deal with them.
And you can't use guts effectively either, except for there. That was good.
Yeah, I just sort of just about managed to time that one. Do wish that there was... well, obviously, I know I could use items, but always find trying to use the items a little bit finicky overall. But really, I just wish there was a slightly easier way of regaining battery at speed whilst you're in the middle of a fight, rather than effectively just playing heap away.
It would have been nice to have something like Rising's item usage, where you can stock an item and use it whenever you need to.
Yeah, I think that would have been useful. It's just one of those things, but also I can completely understand why they potentially didn't go that approach, because there is already a lot going on. You're already expected to be managing a lot of information at once, so throwing any more at you might have just been the tipping point for a lot of people.
Did they attempt to throw that and miss?
Yes, they did. You are failures, wonderful Wonderblow. Absolute failures, and I hope you learn your lesson.
Before the end of the world, preferably.
Yes, because it very much looks like it's coming soon.
Okay, where are we going from here exactly?
We are just swimming to the edge of that, and that allows us to jump onto this.
I see.
Which should look vaguely familiar, because it's like the top of one of the antenna towers that we fought Gagujin on.
Yeah! Oh, nostalgia for, I don't know, like, a few hours ago, gameplay-wise.
Quite a few hours ago, to be honest. Like, that was 002. It's probably well over 10 hours previous at this point.
How would this rate in terms of playthrough levels that you and I have done specifically?
I would say it's probably about middling. Like, I'm pretty sure we've done longer. And I definitely know we've done shorter, so... Because we've done ones that are obviously like only like a part long. We've done ones that are only...
Okami would be the longest by far.
I believe so, yes. I think Okami does come out as the longest that we've done. I think the longest one that I've ever done, I want to say that Tales of Symphonia was potentially up there. That was a very long one that I did.
Oh yeah, anything RPG-esque, really.
I mean, I would make the argument that obviously doing pretty much the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts franchise that was released at that time constitutes an exceptionally long run. Even if the individual games themselves aren't always massively long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, KH tends to err on the, I would say middling to maybe slightly below average RPG length.
If I recall correctly from what the runtimes I had used to be, it was ranged from about 10 hours to 30 hours, which I think for most RPGs in my mind, that is a decent length of time. When games start to go over that, there's the potential for me to start feeling fatigue. And that is not a criticism of any game's quality.
No, not at all.
It's just that as I have gotten older, I have, because obviously less time to do things, I have definitely begun to appreciate the shorter games more, because it means that I can get my enjoyment, I can feel like I've done everything that I want to do, I've got my money's worth, and I can just go, okay, I can put it away now, and not feel like it's dragging. It's why, as much as I know that I'm sure, I think that might have been the last Wonderful Toilet, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just randomly popping in there. It's why, as much as I'm sure I would love like the Xenoblade games, and as much as I'm sure I would love like the Persona games, their lengths terrify me.
Xenoblade's not bad overall.
I mean, I get that, but when I'm just sort of looking and sort of trying to think, okay, how much time have I got to spare? And when sort of a game goes, yeah, our plot line is like 100 hours, I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe not. I don't quite have that much free time anymore.
Well, if you're like mainlining the Xenoblade games, they tend to be maybe 10 or so hours above the average KH game, I would say.
Fair enough.
Nothing too bad. This fight gave me a bit of grief.
I can understand why, because I do believe this is the first time that they've thrown two of these guys at us at once. Personally, I find this one quite enjoyable because it just means that I get double the fun.
Ah, yes. Twice the pride, double the fall. Get slowed down, idiots.
As I've said, I just really enjoy fighting these particular enemies because I just get to feel like an absolute badass even if I'm not actually doing much damage, because I just get to mash away like a maniac.
And thus, video games finally achieve their true potential.
We are actually very quickly coming up to the end of this particular operation part, and that's going to be the boss.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like they could have just kept this as 00AA and 008B, and it would have been fine after the previous operation.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that front, to be honest.
God, this is chaotic.
It's chaotic, but it's brilliant. Maybe not necessarily as brilliant to watch, but playing it, it scratches that itch.
That rumble feels good, let me tell you.
I have no idea where I got that electricity from, but I will take it.
God damn! Very nice.
Part of me feels sad that I didn't use the one's weapon against the other, but you know, you forget these things. Also, I was like, I'm not going to forget that guy, and then I was like, where the hell did they come from?
It's okay, you were doing big combos.
Terrain following radar offline.
That was a bit awkward.
It was very awkward, but it's fine, and the reason that I'm flinging people off into the distance is because you can create a bridge there, and that gives us another crate to open.
I see.
And it's just a wonderful figure, but, you know, as I said, I'm trying to get all the ones that you can get in a single run through.
I'm surprised there's no wonderful 101 amiibos.
I am not surprised, but I am sad that we never got any wonderful 101 amiibos, because I definitely would have bought them.
Oh, absolutely. And there we go, just a pretty standard operation, all things considered.
Splendid!
I agree, splendid.
Alright folks, coming up next, the boss of Operation 008 in the wonderful 101 Remastered. Bye for now.